Hello my friends, welcome to Authentic Living with Linda. Today we're talking about being teachable as an essential asset. Over the next few days we'll be looking at essential assets for leading yourself and other people. Today I want to talk about another attribute of leading, and that is the essential things required to lead. The most important thing to remember about being a leader is that it is a skill, and as a skill it can be learned and taught. Being teachable is one of the major abilities that both leaders and followers require to gain mastery of life. Someone who has the attitude of, I know that, will not learn very much, and they often have to learn things through the school of hard knocks. Imagine how much easier it would be if you could learn from other people's successes and other people's failures. It would just save having to go through the school of hard knocks. It is wise to be open to learning from everyone. Each person that we come across in our daily lives has something of value to teach us. If we're ready to listen and willing to learn, they have got new tips and new tricks that can make living our lives so much better. And if they don't teach us directly what to do, they can teach us what not to do and what to avoid. One essential element that is needed to lead other people is to check that you have a pulse. When you have a pulse, it implies that you have a heart. Using your heart to connect to your team is vital. Often we don't do this because we think that we need to be the big shot. We need to be the one that's the boss, that's in ahead, that's in control. Leading with your heart lets people know that you care about them, that you care about their work and their families and who they are and how they actually work as a person. When you're in a position of being in the team lead, you have the ability to draw out the best of your team, or you also have the power to create resistance and disharmony within your team. As a team leader, it is up to you to make your team coherent. A team will only be as good as the person who's leading it. Being someone who recognizes that each person has strengths and weaknesses, and knowing how and when to motivate those people will provide the entire team with success. And success always breeds success. Leading includes being friendly. And sometimes this means that you have to get dirty. You have to get in there and do some of the donkey work with your team members. And sometimes being a heart leader means having difficult conversations with people who are not pulling their weight. The heart-led leader always remembers that they are talking to people with feelings, with families, and with hearts of their own. The leader will always have the hard conversations with respect and caring. They will speak candidly and they will listen candidly, hearing what is being said. A heart-led leader shares the vulnerability of the individuals within their team, and they also have high expectations for the results that they require from their team. Having a true connection with people will build strong and loyal teams. A leader is a part of the team, and as such, they set clear expectations and boundaries, and that way each team member knows exactly what their role is. They know exactly what's expected of them and how to perform within the role of being a team member, and this gives everybody confidence in their role. Their part is overlooked. Their part is important and won't be overlooked. A coherent team works in harmony with each other, and as disputes arise, the team members are given the power and the tools to work out a resolution in a way that maintains the respect of all participants, and it produces the results that the team are looking for. The team leader may be required to facilitate conversations. They may need to be required to ask leading questions, to seek out more information, to encourage honesty, and to work with integrity. Keeping personal information personal. Leaders with heart work through situations to a conclusion, no matter how messy it becomes. They use their heart to reach people. A team who knows that their leader has their back is way more likely to go into bat for their leader as well. One of the essentials of leading is to have a heart and not be afraid to use it or to show it. Today's inspirational droplet is: essential leading involves having a heart and leading with your heart. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next essential piece for leading.